What's up, FBLA? My name is Sthiti Patnaik, and I'm currently serving as your Washington Executive Vice President. In 2019, I qualified for business financial plans at Nationals, and I placed third at our state leadership conference. Today, I'll provide you some tips and tricks, and I'll quickly take you through our small process on how we placed on the state stage and made it to Nationals. All right, let's get into it. I came up with my team in the first month of school, so we quickly decided that we wanted to get ahead and start on our FBLA project. So pretty quickly, we decided that we set out a week to brainstorm our ideas. If you're not familiar with business financial plan, I implore you to check the rubric on the FBLA website at fbla-pbl.org. But if you're not familiar, I'll give you a quick synopsis. So it's basically, you have to write a 15-page business plan. Business financial plan is a little bit more heavier on the financial side, and you have to do a presentation with equipment. So since this is a quite big task, we knew that our business had to be something we truly aligned ourselves with, and was something that we knew would be a good idea. So we set out a whole week to do this, and at the end of the week, we decided to draft up small tasks and deadlines for them that we would try to follow for the rest of the year. Needless to say, we did not follow a single deadline, but breaking it up into smaller tasks was extremely helpful because it allowed us to compartmentalize the different tasks we had to do and give it to people whose strengths they were. So for example, I was not really good on the financial side, but my partner was really good at math. So we made sure to give that section to her, and it allowed everyone to play to their strengths and really increase the quality of our report. Secondly, creating deadlines allows you to kind of monitor your progress and allows you to divvy up your time well, because not only do you have to write a 15-page report, but you do also have to make a presentation, write a script, and memorize a script. So it's quite a lot of work. Setting deadlines was extremely helpful and it allowed us to stay on track. Okay, so I have 3 tips to success when it comes to business financial plan. First one, and super important one, being use infographics. Again, the report is 15 pages, and the ideal way to write those 15 pages is to not have content from the left margin to the right margin for every page. The ideal way to establish your report would be to add some visuals, some infographics, some flow charts. Not only do you have to write less when you add such graphics in, but it just increases the readability and aesthetic of your report. It'll really appeal to the judges more, and when grading, they'll look at that a little bit more fondly because it's really hard to read 15 pages, so adding graphics is a must. We used Microsoft Word to do this, and none of us were proficient in Microsoft Word before this, so if you're scared of using a new software, don't be, it's quite easy. Another software I can recommend is Canva. Canva is really beginner friendly as well. Second, as I said before, make sure to play to people's strengths. Especially if you're in a group, make sure to break down every task into smaller tasks and divvy them up between your partners so everyone has something to do and everyone plays to their strengths. For example, I am a strong writer, I'm not a strong mathematician. So I wrote a lot of the kind of word-heavy things, and my friend took all the financial parts. My third partner was a really good graphic designer, so we gave her all the infographics, and she learned how to use Microsoft Word and PowerPoint for our presentation. My third and final tip is use the rubric to your advantage and use the resources that FBLA provides you. If you search up FBLA Business Financial Plan on Google or any other search engine, I am certain that you'll find some examples from previous years of previous national winners. Looking at these examples was the sole reason we placed at state. We really got a good idea of what our report needed to look like and what exact content we needed in our report. There are many different ways you can write a business plan, but if you want to place on the national stage, you need to adhere to the specific guidelines that FBLA gives you, and they clearly lay them out in the rubric. Therefore, looking at examples is the best way to see which type of reports gain the most types of points. Something that we did is we looked at the rubric and we copied down each guideline of each row into a document, and that's how we formatted our entire report. Not only does it increase readability for your judges, but it'll allow you to organize your work in a more efficient and readable manner. All right. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me at Sthiti FBLA. That's STHITI FBLA on Instagram, and I'm happy to help you. All right. Take care, FBLA.